In 3, 2, 1, Tetris!
Chat did say ready finally.
Yeah,
all right. So we must have some sort of delay here going on. Chat was ready.
W's
Indeed.
in the chat.
W's in the chat. Oh,
Ooh,
all right. So they had a diverging. They had a similar stack there, and then the S's diverged.
Some interesting setups on the top game here. Both creating holes that they're gonna have to fix eventually.
So this is the quarterfinals here. Win and move on to the semifinals. A win here guarantees you're in the prize pool.
Yep.
And then question mark if you're in the prize pool right now. We don't know if top 8 is in or not, but question mark. So instead win and you're in the prize pool. That's the moral of the story. Ooh.
Ooh, and Rhubarb here is setting up something funky.
I think Rhubarb thought there was a too wide well.
But burns away pretty easily.
Yeah, nice. And the spin.
Nice. Okay, Fractal's still trying to get rid of that hole. Okay, burns the J. Unfortunately, ooh, some indecision on that long bar there.
So I was just about to compliment the play up top, but no, I mean, so up top, they are pushing each other. They are some of the most efficient players in the game, some of the most creative stackers right now, and will just like challenge each other to have these crazy efficient solves.
Yeah, see, with rolling especially, like, players are able to stack all the way near the top and able to adjust on the fly without losing dash or like adjusting your tap grip. You just roll.
Just roll. Is that oh no, Meme!
Meme in some trouble here. I don't know if she can get another thing over. And
okay, so it's not done.
Has to chase down 144, so he has to get 145 to take this game.
Oh.
Ah.
That's tough.
Luck.
Really tough up the top.
Well, why did you guys stop talking?
Because I mean it's harrowing. We are harrowed right now. I don't know. Like everyone needs to let Fractal concentrate. Top player privilege. All right. Down on the bottom we have neck and neck games. 240 for Huff. 243 for Rhubarb.
Yeah, 240 for both players here. And Fractal gonna take. Wait, they were tied for 1 second there, but Fractal now takes the game, and that was up 1-0 on Meme.
Okay, double 1.7.
Yeah. 1.7.
That is a mini O 1.4 on the screen, says Trisky. Yeah, looked like it.
Mini O 1.4.
But yeah, even game up at the bottom. Both players ready at the top. So let's give them a countdown in 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
Buko.
Buko. Oh, they're saying it's a warm-up game now. All right. Hold on.
Warm-up is done.
Warm-up is done.
Like. Yeah, on the bottom, like, we got some pretty decent paces going on here. 330 at 70 lines for both players.
Oh, they tried to play the same up at the top again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, failed the clone trace. But this time, no holes in the beginning, looking clean from line 1. Ooh, but Rhubarb on the other hand, unfortunately not looking clean here. Gonna have to set up some cerebral burns to get that away.
Oh, and there they
That's
are. Wow.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect solve for Rhubarb.
So 1 Tetris difference at the bottom. Advantage Huff.
Oh, and Fractal with some more indecision there. Trying to make an adjustment, but misdrops. So he's gonna have to take a few burns here. Ooh, and Rhubarb also a little bit of high play here.
That's a good question in chat here for Opaux. Floxe says, I hope I pronounced that right. Floxe says, what makes a burn cerebral?
Well, the term cerebral burn.
I don't know if we should be asking Opaux this, but it's not me, so I guess it must be Opaux.
Well, I've been in the community for some time. I know the term.
Oh, you know some cerebral.
Classic Tetris Dictionary.
Oh, that's Classic Tetris Dictionary by Opaux. Maybe this is a cerebral. Oh,
yeah.
I mean, wait, hold on.
Okay,
Meme but it's gonna be tough.
Meme can definitely survive this, but it's going
Rhubarb, column 2, and had a bit.
Oh, and Rhubarb, is he gonna take the Tetris or he fills it in?
Fills it in. Someone's been
listening.
listening.
And also Fractal here in a little bit of trouble. up
We
high.
I wanted to find out about Cerebral,
Yeah, okay.
but
There's too much going on.
oh me.
When
Okay,
Fractal
Fractal
gets that
gets the
all cleared
bar.
away with a big sigh of relief. That's great.
Meme still
Unfortunately-
digging.
Yeah, the same cannot be said for Meme. But she is getting it down, although that would make a huge dent in her pace. She's gonna have to
Dirty
play real
touches for
efficient.
Fractal. Transition for Rhubarb. One more possible for
69.
Huff down at the bottom.
Ooh, Rhubarb making some holes here with that S placement. A little awkward. It's 600k transition for Huff. Another Tetris. Meme looking like she finally got it cleared away. Set up for a left well.
So all right, so I think we have
So
a
now-
brief moment here.
Now I can
What makes it Cerebral Burn?
Okay.
Author of the Classic Touches Dictionary here. What makes it cerebral?
Okay, so this was like, I think it was a term originally coined by Jonas Neubauer. But it basically means like, so imagine like you have a burn or like a hole in the stack below. And like you have a line above it that can like be filled out by laying a couple of pieces in like a not so conventional way. And if you do that and only burn off that top shelf, it's cerebral.
Oh,
how I see
only on the top shelf. Okay, all
That's
right.
how I see it. And leaving like a clean stack underneath, like no holes.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. Makes
That's how I
sense.
kind of see it.
How long is a dictionary? That was a little bit.
I made the dictionary like probably like that
yeah,
was
it's 2020. How about
2020,
that?
Yeah.
Wild. Down at the bottom, we had neck and neck. 724 for Rhubarb, 729 for Huff.
Yeah, still pretty close in score. Another Tetris for Huff, 758. Meanwhile, on the top, Fractal here at 299 and way ahead in lines actually, over 10 lines ahead. So Fractal gonna have to play some catch-up game here in the post.
Huff a little dirty here, trying to navigate.
Yeah, would like a J or a line piece. Gets the line piece. Ooh, gets that L all the way over. Perfect.
Casual line piece enjoyer here, Opaux. Yes.
You want me to say the line bar? My bad. Okay. And Rhubarb here getting that hole cleared away with the Tetris. Unfortunately, gonna have to set up a long more dependency on the left, but nothing can't get over. He does get it over. Looking clean going into the final levels of 19.
Meme has the line spin set up.
Oh, Rhubarb really
Oh,
high
was
up
it?
here. Gets the
Oh,
Tetris.
gets it.
Okay, Rhubarb on 940. Huff on 858 though.
Line spuck. Oh my gosh.
Spuck.
Yeah, so pretty close down at the bottom. Up at the top, Meme with a little bit of a lead. 511 facing 462. And we're
62 transition for Fractal, yeah.
yes, that's a little bit of a suffer right there. Which I think for
Which is-
Fractals.
It is, yeah. But it looks like he did play really good pre-transition in the last 30 or so lines because he was really struggling early on at around 80 lines.
That's right. Meanwhile, down on the bottom, our first max out
Max out
Rhubarb
for Rhubarb.
and Huff with a couple. Allow just one line to play
Ooh,
with.
Fractal! Just a Tetris, but he's gonna have to do a lot of digging here.
And max out for Huff, A15.
Huff looking much cleaner here. Rhubarb, oh no, it's spiraling out of control and tops out, and Huff takes game 1. GG.
GG, Huff is good.
Yes, sir.
Up at the top, 596 from Meme, 526 for Fractal.
Fractal with the dirty center wheel Tetris here. He is still just over 10 lines ahead. So still decently behind in pace, but it's nothing that he can't make up.
You want to go ahead and get set up? Oh, you are set up. Oh, well. Are you both ready? Okay, all right. We'll go back to it then.
All right.
All right, both players ready. Down at the
Yep.
bottom in 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Tetris. Up at the top, 686 for Meme, 667 for Fractal.
Yeah, Meme staying consistent. throughout posts, but so is Fractal. They're just kind of going Tetris for Tetris right now. But ooh, just as I say that, Fractal kind of gets into a dig here. See what he can do about this. Ooh, he's piling on that hole. It's not looking good for Fractal.
Hold on.
Hold on. He can still dig out of this though. Ooh, nice
the-
J piece. Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
creates
he gets
that
it
long bar
over. He would
dependency.
really like this long bar right now.
Ooh, gets it.
Wow.
Hold the phone. Fractal has done it. Opens up the well.
Holy heckington.
When you think
When
it's
you think
over.
it's over.
717 for Fractal.
Oh
838 for Meme. Meme is
Yeah, so-
apologizing for her pace to Fractal right
Meme,
now.
on the other hand, has been clean throughout the entire time. Has been piling on those points. Another Tetris for Meme. 904 on 25. Very solid pacing going on. And the Tetris for Fractal here. Gonna have to get something to build out his left. He fills out the long bar dependency. He really needs to get those points in 29. Those are crucial for taking this next game. Ooh, that tough dependency, but he fills it up perfectly. All right, not quite set up yet. Takes the burn in the double well. It's up for a Tetris now, just waiting for the bar. Meme, on the other hand, A44 max out for Meme. And Fractal goes into kill screen with 855. So around a 200,000 point deficit for Fractal right now. He needs to make up. And the level 39 super kill screen.
Oh, and Fractal
Wait.
tried to roll a 4 and rolled a 1
Yeah,
on that.
I know how that feels.
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's tough, but was able to get a
Yeah.
Tetris. All right, 908 for Fractal up at the top. Meme with a 1.1. Will we see our first D of the day on the
Yeah.
screen?
Let's see if we can get a D on the screen. Can they take this all the way here?
Down at the bottom, Rhubarb, early lead, 223, facing 201.
Yeah.
But all eyes on the top. Will Fractal be able to
Alright.
play aggressive enough to
Fractal
get
is set up
Tetrises
here. Oh, but Meme here. Meme's like spiring in the middle here. Okay, but gets it down very nicely. Clears that triple and a double. Fractal with a Tetris. 984 for Fractal.
Really?
He's making up the deficit a little bit here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Hasn't been able to do a ton of Tetris again for Fractal.
Max out for Fractal. In the middle of level 34. Ooh,
Oh,
and
and
Meme. Gonna have to dig a little bit more to get this out. Ooh, it is possible, but
And
it's
another
very high up.
Tetris for Fractal.
Fractal.
100,000 point deficit.
Fractal doing exactly what he needs to do here, while Meme is in an extended dig. Meme needs a piece. Oh, and can't get that long bar over. Oh, he gets the J. Ugh. Oh, and Meme can still get out of this. Meme can still get out of this. Ooh.
Whoa!
Wait.
What?
Meme may be digging this down here.
Are you serious?
Are you kidding me? And Meme cannot do it here. Tops out at 1.202.
down and has time. Needs
Yeah.
CO3.
Level 37 for Fractal here. He definitely has time to catch this before level 39. And with that triple, we'll do it here.
Wow.
Fractal comes back from an insane deficit here in the kill screen. Really utilizing that post to take the win.
Unbelievable, Opaux. All right, now I think a few people in chat now thought it was over here. We're gonna see
Yeah.
our first super kill screen. Make sure it's on
Let's see
that
if we can see a
station.
D on the screen here. And
There it is,
Fractal
there it is on the screen.
gets a D on the screen for Fractal. Yeah.
Is that a D? That's a D on the screen.
That's a D on that screen.
That's a D in the screen.
Yeah.
Oh my. I saw it.
Woo.
Woo. All right.
All right.
See, I think both players getting ready at the top. So we'll just leave it here.
coordinating their new
Down at the
seats here.
bottom, one Tetris difference for Rhubarb. That pace has sort of held on this entire time.
Yeah, Huff recently just got out of a situation where he had a few holes in his stack, so definitely allowing Rhubarb here to keep his lead.
And the crucial game number 3 up top is ready to go. Here we go, game
right.
number 3 in 3, 2,
2, 1,
Tetris.
Tetris!
Meme needs to win to stay alive in her own tournament. Right, that's how it is.
This is a
Tetris
door
in
card.
2024.
Oh my
Memes. The best way for Meme to avoid doing any work is to win right now. I guess for Rhubarb too. Rhubarb can also avoid work. Yeah, just needs to win and you're in.
All right, Rhubarb hitting transition now at 600,000.
Pretty good pace.
Very good pace here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, like a Tetris better than Huff. 2 Tetris is better. 562 for Huff. Meanwhile, our openers up top seeming to go decently well. Although Meme taking the first burns of the game. Misses that spin, unfortunately. Gonna have to take a few more burns.
Meme of all time says, I hope everyone is enjoying such a stacked regional bracket.
Is she
Thank you, Meme.
Yeah. If only Meme was here right now. It would make this tournament a lot more enjoyable. Yeah.
Tetris for Meme to go to 96,000. Fractal laugh and a miss drop there for 114. Chatting while playing Meme. You don't know what those hands are doing, right?
That's what Dog used to do back in the day. like play one-handed on 18 and chat during the game.
Those did that too, and it would just make so many people mad. Down at the bottom, 700,000.
Ooh, good
for
cerebral
Rhubarb.
burn there from Meme. That's what I'm talking about.
There it is. Wait, yeah, these are the quarterfinals. That is correct. This is top 8 right now. Welcome to Minneapolis, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, welcome to St. Paul.
St.
But
Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Close enough.
Welcome to Twin Cities.
Twin Cities.
Wait, are Minneapolis?
Oh.
Oh, wait, it's going across the river? I thought the river divided it. I thought we're in St. Paul. The signs lied to me. I'm sorry. All right, I will take no blame. I will blame the local government. Right, there we go. If you don't say Twin Cities, St. Paul gets upset. I've heard that. I actually had someone introduce themselves to me. I'm from St. Paul, and I was like, where is that? You know, they just said Minneapolis. Like, oh, I got you. But all right, I have learned my Midwest. Since living in Omaha, I've learned. And Rhubarb has learned that, wow, scoring is good for your game. 859 for Rhubarb. 830 from Huff. Ooh, and a long bar dependency for Rhubarb now.
Yeah, this is a little bit tough to deal with, but he gets that long bar over. So 899 into 26 for Rhubarb. Huff about a Tetris ahead now. He's regained a lead from Rhubarb.
And kind of crazy up top, a quick 100K lead for Fractal when you're playing SPS. That can be quite deadly.
Yeah, especially this early on in 18. 100K is huge.
We're approaching post.
Post.
Right on the bottom. At the top, we're in pre-post.
Pre-post. Well, it's just pre.
When pre?
It's just pre.
It's just pre. All right.
That's what they're saying nowadays.
It's just pre.
It's just pre.
See, it almost sounds like it's free, but it's really just pre. Right.
Yeah.
But not pre-us. That's something else.
Not Prius.
Not Prius.
Nope.
All right. And we have a max out for Rhubarb from my yabbing. And we're getting close here for Huff.
The Rhubarb fan club in the back here going wild.
Rhubarb's going to transition here. And try to set up.
Immediate miss of that 5-tap there. Oh, no. We need some help for Rhubarb.
All right, that bar is going to help a lot. Needs more.
Is he gonna get another
Need
one?
more.
Ooh.
Oh, nice burn.
Wait, he burns it open.
Max out for
out
Huff.
Rhubarb getting this down.
Staying
though.
alive. Like the Bee Gees. Oh, my word.
Holy.
Rhubarb still going
Holy
here.
schmoly.
Huff with a little bit of dirt and this post. 1.1 for Rhubarb after those singles. And all the way down.
Rhubarb back in the lead here. Goodness. Rhubarb here's gonna be set up for a Tetris soon, but he's gonna take the triple instead, playing it safe, lasting as long as he can.
Yeah, and honestly, really putting the pressure on Huff here. He's down 100,000 points.
Huff still hasn't been able to make many Tetrises, but he's finally set up for
And as soon as I say the pressure is on Huff, Huff sets up, but can't get a Tetris right away.
Fortunately, he had to close off the well for a bit. He sets up for the Tetris. Will he get the long bar? Oh, his stack's spiraling out of control a bit here. He needs that.
Okay,
he gets
gets
that
the bar.
Tetris. That was crucial.
But still dangerous here for Huff.
This is not safe.
Oh, and Huff left side.
Huff is done.
And Rhubarb evens up the set.
And Rhubarb, yes. 1-1 now.
The Rhubarb fan club in the back, cheering on. Rhubarb evens up the set. Up at the top, still 100,000 point lead for Fractal.
Yeah, Fractal here, keeping it consistent. Another Tetris for him. 591, potential for 600K transition.
We good? We ready? Okay, both players ready at the bottom. Here we go. Game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And up at the top, Fractal with a 640 at transition. Meme, another Tetris here. We'll get that 500K, but Fractal on another level this game, and a good game to be on another level in game 3.
Yeah, Meme really needs to step on that gas here in the post section. Gets a Tetris though, 527, another one. 552, exactly what she needs to be doing. Fractal here in a little bit of a dig situation, creates a long bar dependency up high.
Yeah,
Sets up the triple instead of going for the dirty, pretty smart. Yeah.
Smart play. When you have the lead, you know, play like you have the lead,
Exactly.
right? But that's also how you lose a lot of games, right? I know you're a sports enjoyer, right? Like, if you play like you have the lead and you're just like, okay, well, I can take a few burns. That just means, oh, every burn, you know, could add up to another Tetris, and then suddenly, you know, like, so there's a wise way to play with the lead, right?
Yeah, you know, like, sometimes when people say, like, oh, he has the lead, like, he could play a little safe, I kind of just don't change up my play style, because you never know what can happen to the other player.
That's so true. You notice it all the time. It's like, okay, well, they can play safe because they have a lead, and then they start playing safe, and then 2 levels later, it's gone, right?
Yeah, like, why take your foot off the gas ever?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What, just go fast. You heard it here from Opaux. Oh, no perfect clear from Fractal. 848 up top. Meme 677. If Fractal can keeps like this, Meme is going to need some significant Tetrises in post.
Fractal here just hammering it down. And Tetris 900K in level 24. Very solid pacing. Goodness. On the bottom here, things looking kind of dirty for both players here. Huff not having any holes, but a couple dependencies in his stack. Gonna keep him not Tetris ready for a bit.
Oh my God, Nightbot loves to yap. What happened? Like, Nightbot, someone needs a timeout, Nightbot. Like, hold on, that's like 3 messages in a row, and then like all Nightbot stifling chat. Max out
Max out for Fractal.
Fractal up top.
Level 26 max out. Insane here. Potential 1.2 into kill screen here for Fractal.
Nightbot does not quit. Nightbot, the hustle is real.
Hammering in those advertisements.
That's right. All right, Meme does definitely have the potential to get that max out in the next level or so, but really needs Fractal to hit a brick wall right now, and Fractal's got a 1.1.
My lord, 1.1 in level 27.
That's right. Could get the 1.2 into post.
Yeah. Tetris for B82 into level 28 here. 2 more Tetrises. He gets the 1.2 on level 28 with 1 more available. Meanwhile, Meme here gets the max out into 28. But still, that means she is 200,000 points behind. Fractal into kill screen at C55. Insane kill screen score, but it's going to be burning for a bit.
Oh, and Fractal, that unfortunate.
Wait.
That L. Oh, wait, Fractal with the 1.2.
For Fractal. Oh.
I don't think Fractal wants to.
No! That's gonna be it.
That's it for Fractal. So this is a chase down opportunity. Meme has all the time to do it.
Yeah, it's at the beginning of 29. Perfect opportunity for Meme to take this game.
Plenty of time to line out here. Those singles are going to be worth more than 1,000 points each at these speeds. So can line out. Needs C59.
C59 for Meme to take this game.
Now that being said, line out's risky too, right? Like you have to stop stacking for Tetrises and then immediately transfer to mine. I used to see this all the time with chase downs on 19, and now you see them chase downs on 29, where it's like you don't stack like with the well, and then suddenly
29,
you know.
I feel like it's a little bit different because like 29, mental stability is a big key factor there, and I feel like switching up your stacking style would only mess you up and throw you off your rhythm.
Totally. So
but that's just me.
100,000 points needed for Meme at the top. Down at the bottom, Rhubarb 396, Huff 448.
Meme here keeping it low though.
Meme says your stack after a high transition. Yes, so something about that. Yep, I know something about that.
Yeah, on the bottom here though, Huff with a pretty good pace here, 471 at 100 lines, and Rhubarb at 419. So 70,000 point lead for Huff here. And he's still chasing this down. B96.
A nice triple there.
Nice triple.
Yeah.
C for Meme needs around 50,000 more points and definitely still has the time to do it. Just singling and doubling it out.
Down at the bottom, Huff with nearly 100,000 point lead here against Rhubarb.
Yeah. Yeah, Rhubarb here with a bit of a dependent stack here with the chasm in the middle. Definitely not ideal. He does get it filled out.
Meme, a couple more. C59 is the target.
She can do it. C50 for Meme, 8,000 more points. C53,
5,000 more.
55,
3,
57,
2, 1. Yeah!
And Meme chases it down. Utilizing all of that time to chase down Fractal's score.
That's right,
What a
the
good play
old
from Meme.
man strat. Tries to get the D.
Oh, and gets the 39.
Gets the 39 instead.
Unfortunately, cannot get a D on the screen, but takes that game.
I think
Stays alive.
I think I'd rather have the heart than the D on the screen personally, but I know many people out there would rather have the D. So on the screen,
On the screen, yeah,
on the screen,
on the screen.
on the screen. 692
Oh,
for
Rhubarb.
Huff. Oh, Rhubarb in
here.
trouble. That triple.
A few misdrops. It's definitely recoverable, but it's gonna make a dent in his pace for sure. While Huff continues to pour on the points here. 7:45 for Huff into 21.
All right, we're gonna get the top underway here. Game number 4, crucial for Meme in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. And a Tetris for Huff to go to 775. 200,000 point lead there for a
Into level
second.
22 is insane.
Why?
My goodness. This is definitely 1.2able if he continues to play like this into 29. Rhubarb having to cover up as well again.
Rhubarb in trouble here.
Sets
Oh,
up
goes
a
so.
dirty Tetris.
Okay, does
wait,
burn out of
yeah.
it. Smart decision
Nice
there.
L piece to clear that away. He's getting this burnt down. Looks like he's gonna survive.
We
But yeah.
need to see, you know, Rhubarb not only survive here, but we'll have to probably
Ooh, double flip.
of the T. That was not a cerebral burn
That
setup.
was
That
not
was
an
a
intentional
double flip.
cerebral.
Yeah.
Ooh, Rhubarb setting up a dirty Tetris here.
Oh, able to get
Ooh.
those burns.
But he
has to
goes for
take
the triple.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now Huff, blink and you miss it. Now nearly a 300,000 point.
Oh,
and Rhubarb
with
again.
another misdrop. Keeps cascading here, but he's finally looking to be getting it cleared away.
And if I'm Rhubarb, I take those burns. I open it up. There we
Take
go.
those burns.
Glass is adjusted. Get ready for the next few levels.
943 for Huff on 198. Pretty solid here. Has not skipped a beat. Continually pressing down on that gas. And now Rhubarb over 200,000 points behind. It's going to be difficult for him to catch up, but he'll have to do it in 29.
777
And a
7
max out for Huff.
Rhubarb.
818 for Huff. And 813 for Rhubarb. Ooh,
Rhubarb.
nice 5 and below.
There it is.
Appreciate that. Ooh, but makes a long bar dependency on the left. Decides to fill it in.
Casual no or dang move. Fill in the long bar dependency. Up at the top. We're neck and neck.
Yeah. Neck and neck openers here for the two at the top. Meme once again needing to win this game.
And Rhubarb transitions.
At 868, the Huff going into kill screen at 877.
200,000 point lead remains for
Wow.
Rhubarb. Gonna have to play a little
Rhubarb
bit more
sets up
aggressive.
a
There it
Tetris
is.
against the Tetris. That's what he needs to do. He's getting
And this
it
is
burnt
where
out.
exactly on this post can kill you playing with the lead, right?
Yeah.
The other player just touches bang, 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 boom, 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 and then
Yeah, especially on 29 where the points increase substantially. You could get behind in an instant.
double flip there from Rhubarb.
Oh, and Rhubarb spiring up a bit in the middle here. This is definitely still survivable. It's a little dicey. We need a piece to the left, and he can't.
Oh, a
He can't get
phantom
it.
burn there for Rhubarb. Is gonna do him in.
And Rhubarb,
Huff.
fortunately, cannot make that deficit up.
Huff says that was intense. I'm leaking to the press right now. Huff says that was an intense game there. Up at the top,
That was pretty intense.
one Tetris difference between the two.
Yeah. Both players not really making any substantial misdrops. So, still very close.
And both players ready at the bottom. Here we go. Game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
Yeah. Two geese.
Oh, me. Minnie D on the screen. The college, I just feel it, right? It just feels like this is a collegiate tournament, right? Like, you know, as a professor, you know, I know what the students, you know, like, I am college student. It just feels like a college vibe here today. I don't know, maybe it's because
Almost like
we're in
we're
a
at a
student.
college.
Yeah, and almost like we're in a student union or something.
Union. Ooh, Fractal with a little
Oh,
bit
wait.
of
Hold the
misinput
door.
there. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is not.
Oh,
this
this
is
is
not a
not
gimme.
guaranteed.
Yeah, this is
Ooh,
Good.
nice long bar roll.
risky bar placement.
No, okay, he gets it
Gonna
down.
take the Tetris.
He has like a 6-high vid set up there. I don't know how he's gonna solve that cleanly.
A Vit's what?
Like a 6-high vid set up there.
A Vit setup? Oh, okay, yeah.
Wait.
No, all right.
Vit squared.
Vit squared. So does allow Meme to get back into this a little bit here. Down the bottom, Rhubarb, a couple of double flips, and it's just so you don't understand, right? Like, why are double flips back with rolling? The amount of finesse to control to like hover the
Yeah.
pinky properly to not accidentally press twice,
you
like with
gotta,
the whole
like-
controller vibrating. It's
Yeah, you gotta be like really quick with your button taps so you don't double flip.
that's
It's a
wild.
problem.
$164 for Rhubarb, $517 for Meme. Wait, what? $167 for Rhubarb, $136 for Huff.
Comparing two
I was trying
different
to
games.
get them all like in a row, but
Yeah,
$557 for Fractal, $544 for
Yeah, so
Meme.
less
so-
set of Tetris separates these two on the top. Let's see if Meme can take this game and stay alive into game 5.
But as for now, at transition, it's neck and neck.
Is neck and neck. Although on the bottom here, Rhubarb does have the lead, but has kind of a dirty stack here. May set up dirty. He goes for the dirty, 2 rows up.
Both of our organizers in a must-win game. you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Must win this to stay in the tournament.
Okay, Fractal here with a little bit of holes creating, but hole creations, but nothing he can't resolve pretty fast. Oh, he's piling on his right a bit. Should not be a problem.
Oh, and Fractal again.
Oh.
Just these pieces.
Oh, wait, he needs a J.
Wait. All right.
Okay,
all
gets
right,
a long
good
bar
pieces.
L. All right. Yeah.
Meme takes the lead
Ooh,
though.
he continues to spire up, waiting
Needs
for that
a
long
bar.
not
Wait.
getting
Oh
it.
my gosh!
Oh!
And it covers.
Fractal!
Oh, Fractal!
Oh my goodness!
And I think
Fractal's done.
I
Meme
don't. I
takes
think
that
it's
game.
over. Oh, Meme!
Oh my goodness!
Just like that.
Oh my goodness! And the Meme fan club goes wild. Oh my goodness!
The first decider of the day incoming up at the top. Meme can't believe it. Taking a deep breath here.
One early top out from Fractal, and Meme is in a decider.
And MinnieD cider set
MinnieD
from
cider.
Ronkley. That is correct. I hope there's a MinnieD cider somewhere tonight. I would partake. $3.95 for Rhubarb. Oh, Meme is confirming that there may or may not be. I see a college vibe. You just kind of smell it in the air. that
in the
may
air.
appear, you know. $4.19,
Okay,
$4.20
seems
for
like-
Rhubarb, $3.99 for
Seems
Huff.
like both players are already on the top.
Okay.
We can get that counted down here.
Here we
Let's
go.
count them down from 3, 2, 1. Tetris!
So this is it. Win and move on. Guaranteed spot in the prize pool.
Yeah, Meme coming up from down 2-0 here. Let's see if she can pull off the reverse sweep, or will Fractal regain his composure and take this game?
And Fractal puzzled himself with that adjustment.
Yeah.
Adjustment into a tuck. I don't think there's much you can tuck there. And I'm not a Tetris whiz, but
Yeah,
that's a tough one.
happens sometimes.
But
The best
into
of
a
us.
dirty Tetris, that's
Yeah.
a little better.
No, that's what he meant. That's what he meant to adjust for.
That's
the
right.
whole
That's
time,
right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Oof. I'm not on that level. Down on the bottom, 516 and 541.
Yeah, 541 for Huff, 1 Tetris away from transitioning. Rhubarb still has around 10 lines to go.
And Tetris
Yep.
transition for Huff, 565.
565.
And Rhubarb going to transition. Oh, no.
Nope.
Sorry, it's not. Nope.
Nope.
Wrong. No, Rhubarb going to transition. 586. Rhubarb
586.
with a better score at transition.
Yeah, 1 Tetris better on the pace lead there for Rhubarb. Let's see if he can maintain that. All right, on the top, though, things are looking pretty neck and neck. Both players not fumbling their openers too badly here.
Oh.
But just as I say that, Meme fumbles a bit with that T-piece.
Oh, what a nice spin.
Lovely L spin.
Huff with a
Solid.
nice Vits.
Oh, yeah. Love the Vit setup.
723 for Huff. Able to take a little bit of a lead here on Rhubarb. But Rhubarb with lines in hand, so keep that in mind. Back by a level or so.
Yep.
Rhubarb a must-win state. Meme in a must-win state. Or so
Well,
is Fractal,
Fractal,
too.
yeah.
Right? That's kind of like how it works for the decider. That
Yeah.
3 people in a must-win. Yeah.
Good
Huff
job.
in a must-lose. No, no, no.
Must
no, that's
lose.
biased.
Whoa,
no, commentary.
whoa.
No, 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 no.
You're banned from the commentary booth. Yeah, wow, both players on the
Wow.
bottom with very good scores here. Huff still a Tetris behind in pace or so, but both players maintaining their scores going into transition, or their paces at least.
That's right, and it is an incredibly close game here between our 3rd seed and 6th seed. Isn't that wild? And a close game
Yeah.
between our 2nd seed and our 7th seed.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is one of the most stacked tournaments of the year.
the skill
outside
gap.
of CTWC.
The skill gap at this upper echelon is almost like unnoticeable.
Yeah,
Like, it's kinda crazy.
wild. 910 for Rhubarb, 887 for Huff is gonna knock a touches there and take the lead back. Dueling leads here. Ooh, and Rhubarb clapping back that long bar, wants to maximize the efficiency here.
Ooh, unfortunately makes a long bar dependency in the middle of the stack. Up a little bit high here, but it's nothing he can't handle. Although he will give up some lines to Huff, who's on 957 on 26. Let's see if he can get this burned away. Would like a J piece or a long bar. Gets the Z double. And he gets the J, burns out of it. But does sacrifice some lines, and Huff is now in the pace lead. 962 for Rhubarb, and a max out for Huff. 833 into 28 with a clean board going into to prepare for the 29 transition. Another max out for Rhubarb.
And I don't know if you can hear that on the mic, but Huff, heavy exhale here as the preparation comes for post-post.
Yeah, taking in that deep breath. And he transitions at A50. This is it, do or die for Rhubarb.
It's so close up at the top, a razor's edge in between the two. Neither can
goodness.
afford to top out here.
Rhubarb with a little misdrop, but it's nothing he can't fix.
Oh, in the early tuck!
Second and misdrops do
Oh,
it in. And Huff takes the
no.
game and the match.
GG. And up at the
Yeah.
top, the must-win decider.
Must win decider.
Just a couple of touches is separating these two. 520 for Fractal, who's going S crazy there. 484 for Meme.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rhubarb, once you get one misdrop at those high intensity speeds, like, it could spiral out really easily, and that's exactly what happened, unfortunately. We appreciate all the work you have done for this tournament, Rhubarb.
Yes, amazing.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, 2,000 points separating the two. It's neck and neck.
Neck and neck.
Up top. That's right. Oh my.
Ooh, and Meme gonna transition first at 558. And Fractal soon to follow, although a little bit dirty. Gets it cleared out and gets a long bar into transition. 538 for Fractal. So slight pace lead for Meme and real lead, but Fractal could take that any minute. Tetris for Meme, 593. Fractal not quite ready for that long bar, but he is ready now. And he gets it, 591 for Fractal, 620 for Meme.
There's a nervous murmur through the crowd right now. Like, what will happen here? You know, they're playing pretty well. They're playing safe. They're, like, trading Tetrises back and forth.
Yeah, no players letting up even a little bit. The Tetris
Who
for
will it
Fractal.
be?
Goodness. Tetris for Meme, 684.
Tetris for Fractal, 681.
681. Oh my goodness. And they're almost
fuck.
on the same line count here.
This is wild.
Ah, this is insane. Tetris for Meme here with a couple of nice adjustments.
So what do you do in this situation, Opaux? You've been in this side before. It's neck and neck. What do you do?
You just kind of keep playing your best and hope you outperform the other player.
That's pretty good advice. 767 for Fractal. 776 for Meme with a Tetris to go to 806.
806 for Meme. 769 for Fractal, although not ready for a Tetris. And once again, not ready for this Tetris. So Meme is going to be able to pile on a couple points here. Although he's set up for the center well. Ooh. And some indecision results in a weird placement for Fractal. He does get it opened again.
For column 4, center well. Meme with a couple burns. Oh no, Fractal.
Fractal with a misdrop here.
Oh, could have gone with this crazy spin, but like, I think just gonna try to get this down. Yeah, takes
Gets
the Tetris.
And he clears this down. 828 to 26 for Fractal. 851 for Meme. Still neck and neck, pretty much.
Pretty much. Just that slight slowdown here on the later levels allowed Meme to open up a quick 20K lead.
Yeah. And Fractal burning it down, transferring the well back to the right side to prepare for the level 29 transition.
No time to reapply the lotion now. You are locked in for the game. $955 for Meme, $904 for Fractal. Add a Tetris for Meme, $993.
Yeah, Fractal does have a couple of more lines than Meme, but this is still neck and neck here going into 29. Max out for Meme. And Fractal on the brink of a max out here. It's about to transition into 29. And transitions with a 987. Meme into 29 is 2.
Oh, both players misdrop immediately on 29. They know the pressure of this moment. Fractal's been in these situations maybe a little bit more than Meme, but Meme has done it time and time and again.
Max out, 831. 879 for Meme, 82
Oh, and
now.
another one for
Another
Fractal.
one for Fractal, just pouring them on. Meme looking to get set up here, gets the
the
Tetris. But does have to do some burning here.
B22 for Meme, A72 for Fractal. So Meme with a definite lead.
Oh my goodness.
Will we see an upset here in Game 5? Meme looking to
it.
put the dagger in.
The 7 seed upset the 2 seed, potentially.
B41 for Meme, A97 for Fractal. Oh, Fractal needs to get something over to the
Fractal
left
needs
side.
the left. He gets it over.
Gets that 5 tap in. Crucial.
Okay. He's burning it down. He's burning it down.
Meme clean, B62.
B62 for Meme.
Fractal, B20.
She's getting it set up here. Both players kind of struggling here to find a setup.
I think neither wants to be the one to top out
tap
first.
for Meme.
Meme
Set up now.
Gets the
And
Tetris to go to the
Meme.
1.2.
C24. And Fractal with the Tetris too, B92.
Oh my gosh, it's so close.
So
Opaux.
neck and neck. Goodness. Tetris for
Tetris for
Fractal.
Fractal.
Oh,
Oh,
Meme!
Meme!
Meme! It's
Meme in
big
trouble. Fractal takes
here.
the lead.
Fractal
Just like
takes
that
the
on
lead.
Meme.
And that's it. Oh! And Fractal advances to the next round. Both tournament organizers being eliminated in the quarterfinals here.
Oh my word.
GG's.
One mistake. Fractal trying to add to the tournament namesake here, and it's gonna
Can Fractal get the D on the screen?
watch that C. Will it turn into a D?
Oh,
bro. Look at that.
and Fractal here
Professional
suffering from
complainer right there.
the colors.
Oh, me. There we go. Oh. You love to see it. Oh, me. Just gets those pieces over.
Okay.
Opaux is locking in.
Taps, but he's gonna go. Oh, it's a little dangerous. He would like a long one now.
Gets
That
it.
does get him. He would like another one.